What's going on, everybody? You are checked in with the freshest crew. Welcome to another episode of the All Points Podcast. What it do? My name is Kyle.
It's Midwest.
Jonathan the Great.
Suge White, the diabetic with the good rhetoric.
A2 in the
Jerm.
corner. And A2 in the corner.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah. A2's in the corner.
Yep,
today because we got special guests.
That's right. Two fat ninjas in the house.
Two fat ninjas in the building. I like how they made us sit in our individual seats.
Man,
Right.
we was gonna have y'all sit on this chair, this side couch.
We would have took up the whole thing.
That's,
Just
too much,
two of
that's
us.
too much friction for this evening. It's hot.
See, you could have had Eugene in my spot and then put you two over there, and it'd been 100.
Should just put Kyle on your lap, man.
Put Kyle on my lap.
Yeah.
If
put
all
Kyle
three
on
of
your
us sat
lap.
on this couch, this thing would have broke. What you mean? We're trying to keep furniture around
That couch
here.
go on strike. That couch is not signed up.
Like the writers. Are the writers still on strike?
Yeah, they still on strike.
Yeah, have you seen the quality of our show?
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I just got what he said. I thought he meant just
Going
TV in
downhill.
general.
Of course they're on strike.
Did feel like it was a dip on that last one, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Man, rider strike. Anyway.
No, you could tell the writers gone by Kyle flubbing up all his sentences. I was
like
listening
I
today. I was
said.
like, God damn, I had a mini stroke listening to this man
Like
talk.
I said, rider strike. But welcome.
Thank you. It's
Tim,
good to be here.
Tim stays on the show, but he won't leave. But we got the two fat ninjas from the Two Fat Ninjas podcast.
Normally I'm in the corner, but today they let me on the furniture, y'all. So
Yo,
I'm here,
moving
A2
on
over
up.
here vibing out for me.
I'm just glad to be here. It's not like I see y'all setup game. This is nice, dog. Y'all got like space and
We
opportunity.
spared no expense.
We just got a fold out table, man.
Right, we
Like,
want to
doing
come
it.
up like y'all. We want to be like y'all when we grow up.
Why?
Nah, don't be like us. Be better than us.
I guess.
Nah, don't be better than us.
No, why? What
He said
what you-
no.
What you got going on later there, buddy?
What you talking about me?
Because you gotta get out of here a little bit.
Oh,
early.
Yeah, I'm going to see Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, good choice of movie.
I know, right?
Or are you going
So
to
good.
go?
Are you
Get
going
some
by
pie.
yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm not going by myself. Me and Tina going.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Shout out to Tina.
Yeah.
Word.
I ain't seen her since the last girl that
Ain't
he
seen
brought.
her.
in.
Have you seen
I ain't seen her since Bob's Burgers.
Have you seen her, Tina?
Bro, I ain't watched
No, I
Tina
was, I
in
was
so
thinking
long.
it was gonna be somebody different or whatever. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
Tina, then you're definitely not gonna be shooting any web in the theater.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, probably not.
yeah, just a friend.
Anyways, welcome guys.
Hey, thank you for having us on. I'm so glad to do the combo show finally.
Yeah. Is it a combo number 2?
Technically, I would say it's combo number 2.
Yeah.
Number
I'd say so. Extra large.
So Jerm, is it cool if I call you Jerm?
Yes,
That's
sir.
that's what Tim calls you. So
Hey, let me tell you. So I've known Tim for so long.
Yes.
Tim cannot say my real name. My real name is Jeremy, right?
Jeremy, yes.
He can't say it, and
I can.
he says Jerm. I refuse to acknowledge him when he says my full name.
Because I never say it right on purpose.
Nope, and I refuse.
I'm curious. I want you to say his name now.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
See, it just sounds so foreign to me.
It just sounds so proper.
I hate
Exactly.
He says every letter in your name.
Every single one of them.
Full
bro.
on enunciation.
Somehow the A is silent, and I don't even have it in my name. It's Jeremy. Like, what is that?
But I get his attention when I say
It,
it.
it do work.
That's how you know he's in trouble.
But yeah, you can call me Jerm. That's
Say it with some
100%
authority.
Yep.
That's right.
You might have the blackest name here.
That's true.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to guess him because
You know.
I don't know real names. So I would. I already know him. He's Jonathan.
Wait,
right?
we
Yep.
said our.
He's right.
Bro, my memory is terrible.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
is.
You're
I
right.
lost $100 yesterday, bro.
Damn.
Wait,
Really
where'd you?
awful.
Yeah.
What was her
Jonathan,
name?
I don't remember yours, so I'm gonna guess Alex.
Spot on.
What I really don't do me like that.
Yeah.
No, he's right.
See, I can't stand y'all already. Because I looked at every single person in the room, and they all had the same face.
That's how they do.
Man, they be giving it away.
I know Kyle. I would have never guessed Kyle though. I would have guessed like a Richard or something. You look like you look like you got a 2-syllable name. Like, Kyle too short.
What does that even be?
It's just
That's Sam.
dang, I would have never got that.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's,
would never lie
that's
to you.
gravy.
That's not Sam, bro.
Oh,
That's
is
young
it?
gravy.
Alex, Gene,
Nope, I would never
Jonathan.
get that.
Well, this is Geneth.
What? Eugene.
Gwyneth?
Too simple.
No, boy.
He had to take the U off because it sounded too proper and
But
too
hey,
white.
growing up, I did get the question, why did your mom give you a white person's name? I got that question a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, Jeremy's a white person name?
I guess so.
I think that is multiracial. Okay.
I
right.
agree.
When I think of a Jeremy, I think of a black guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've known more black Jeremys than white Jeremys.
True.
A few Asian ones too.
Jeremy that matters is wrong.
Nah, he's losing it right now.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to remember his name soon enough. I thought, what porn star?
That nigga playing dumb in prison right now.
Imagine being like the
Gotta
most
plead insanity.
iconic porn star ever, and you can't even remember some of it now.
Man. I don't know. It might be a good one. You might have done some scenes you ain't too proud of.
Right.
Pleading insanity might work for him. He's banged his head a few
A
times.
few times.
This guy.
Literally nutted his brains out.
Think about all the blood that rushes down, and he just loses from his brain.
I can't get it up.
Oh my goodness.
Have y'all seen a Ron Jeremy video?
Yes.
Yes, I don't
Unfortunately.
understand.
Like, okay, old Ron Jeremy or like new Ron
Nah, it
Jeremy?
was old Ron Jeremy.
Like when
Why are
he
you
was young,
watching
yeah.
new Ron Jeremy?
Hey, he still put out the classics, man.
Yeah, man. He had a scene with Pinky, and I was like, oh shit.
Ron
See,
think
Jeremy?
I
I've
didn't
seen that.
understand.
That's
I'm
two
like,
legends.
how?
Legends though, man.
Probably just one at the back.
Shout out to Pinky, by the
That
way.
must
I
have
ain't
been
did that in a while.
bad, bro.
Honestly, I don't know why he didn't go with Rod Jeremy. I mean, it just seems like it would have worked better.
Nah.
That sounds too
There's
black.
probably
me
too
too.
many rods. In the porn industry, there's
Depends
probably
on
too
the
many
scene.
rods.
He's the original Rod.
Yeah.
You know where there aren't too many porn stars that are males in Japan.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that.
I heard, yeah.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
like, it's like, what, 400 to every 1,000
It's
females?
crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds about
crazy.
right.
40 to every 1,000.
What?
They said they're bringing out like retired vets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they pulled out
old-
some old grandpa.
yeah.
He had this look on his face like, yeah.
So
Like-
I'm saying it first, All Points Podcast, Japan edition. We're going to do it.
Hey, let's do
You know
it.
what?
Yeah. We're
should-
going to.
This is why they do all the tentacle porn and everything there. They just don't have enough bodies to keep up with the demand of the real stuff.
Probably.
Man, you got to shoot 21 scenes in a week or whatever. That's crazy. You got to drink a lot of water.
I could not be that man.
I could.
I'm old enough
Honestly,
now.
being real, Jonathan, 21 scenes. That's 20. That's a minimum of 21 nuts a week.
That's 3 scenes a week.
I was going to
day.
say, that's like 8 nuts less than I do already. So
3 a day.
I mean, I don't
get
think
that
that'd be
off.
impossible. You wouldn't be
yeah,
shooting
yeah.
out much, but
Bro,
it wouldn't be
what?
impossible.
nah, you got to get some of those pills that supposedly like make you come harder and whatnot. You know what I mean? Just get that with your breakfast. You be all right.
Is that your go-to?
Hey, what's understood ain't got to be explained.
Hey, put that in there.
He had
Get
a
that
whole
with your
routine
breakfast.
ready.
He gonna add some to the popcorn tonight. Be like, oh, it's a 3D movie.
Hey, listen, I saw this. It was a Tinder profile, and she's basically like, I'm not trying to like date none of y'all, but I need a favor, all right? So I hear that nut has like a lot of protein in it. Now using an egg that binds. So what I'm trying to do, she's like trying to cook with the
You
fucking
nasty
chemistry.
bitch.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Hey, man.
Like your eggs. Out of fertilizer.
That's a keeper right there.
I mean,
That's a real pansexual right there.
She probably saved her placenta.
You gotta get that in writing.
It
that
is
she ain't gonna use it for
amazing what
any
women do with their
nefarious-
placentas now.
Yeah, man, got all the nutrients in it.
Shoot, some of them, there's like a process you can do. You can turn them into pills and they just taking them. I'm like, why do you want that?
All
hey,
the nutrients in it.
it helps
It's a
the
circle of
healthier
life.
hair.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Cannibalism, man. You eating yourself.
Do you think it was one of those like people were just desperate for food moments, or somebody just got hella bored?
Eat the
moments and just
baby.
ate a
I think
placenta?
it's like influencers.
Oh,
I remember,
yeah.
what was it, Tia Mowry or one of the sisters,
Uh-huh.
twins? They had did it like they made a video.
That definitely sounds like
Wow.
a
That's
Tia
all it
Mowry thing.
takes. But that was a
Who
long
took
time
that
ago.
first step for humanity to do that?
Tia Mowry, apparently.
Caveman.
No,
Somebody
like way back in the day.
What? Like
guess
it just
so.
fell out, and you was like, I could season that. Like,
The ultra feminist.
I think way back then it was like a matter of just eating shit just because.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
think about it.
Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff to help with the baby. My grandmother told my mom to make me light skinned to eat chalk, and my mother did it apparently. And I'm like, you're not supposed to do that.
It worked.
So you ate a lot of chalk.
No, my mother did. And I'm just like,
It worked. You're welcome.
apparently not anymore. I've been told I'm not considered light skinned anymore. I've apparently met the darkness threshold.
I said that.
Yeah.
we was
Welcome
actually having
home.
a discussion because my
Welcome
mom,
home. It's been a minute, bro.
my mom called him light skinned. I said, Tim's not even light skinned.
It's dark.
I almost
His
said,
tendencies.
I almost said that nigga's not light skinned, but I was around my
you
mom, so I
shoulda.
didn't say
You
it.
wanna
So
get
I
in the
should have
mouth?
said it.
See,
How
this
you still
Smart
scared of your
plays.
mom?
I'm not
bro?
scared of my mom.
scared of
I'm
your
terrified of
mom.
my mama,
It's just
bro.
respect.
How are you terrified?
Let
of
me
your
tell
mom?
you, dog. When I finally hit 6 foot, I thought I was a bad mother. Shut your mouth, bro. I was.
Back that up. You was a
Hey.
bad mother. What?
Shut your mouth. you know, I'm old soul.
That's
Yeah.
that's how I felt when I hit 6 foot too.
Oh yeah, he got a.
So,
He's an actual teacher, so
and
he has
so,
to.
so there was one time she told me to do something, and I was mad. I was like, "You can't tell me what to do. I'll get it when I get to it." I made it to the room. My mama about 5'5", 300. Bro, I did not hear one footstep, and she picked me up and put me on the wall.
Bro, I don't even know how you finished that sentence.
Bro,
Exactly.
That bell
the
whipped
Lord
off
was
real
with
quick.
me on that walk.
See, I
Walk
get that.
with
I get that.
me
You was on some shit.
Yeah.
And she showed you the error of your ways.
That equation fucked
Knocked
around
his
and
eye
found
out of
out.
alignment too.
Not like
It is
at this
universal
point.
law.
But at this point in time, like
Universally known.
you know, it's been years. So how are you still scared of your mom?
I'm not scared of my mom.
Then what is
That's
it?
childhood
You ain't never,
trauma.
but you
I
ain't never
lying.
too old for a butt whooping.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
It ain't too
son.
scared in the sense of like you don't think you could take her, but you know for a fact that she is going to rush you the instant you say or do it.
See, that's y'all mamas. Y'all be
She
scared
knows
to
she
say
gonna do it.
say fuck shit ass bitch cunt shoobity doo in front of y'all moms.
Hi, mama.
Whatever.
What?
I want to be there when you say that in front of your mom.
Please, can we make a
don't know our
song? We gonna make a song. Fuck bitch, you better wop. Can please?
There you go.
Jonathan about to call up his mama.
He is not about to do
Like,
that.
what up?
Did y'all ever?
He was the kid in school. He's like, "Come on, mama."
That's a flex.
Did y'all grow up and have that white friend that like cussed in front of their parents, and
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time you saw it, you were just like,
Nah, you just kept playing Halo. You just didn't look over.
If his mama answers,
bro, this kid that I used to hang out with, I'd go over his house for sleepovers all the time. One night, his mom made like some meatloaf, and he's like, "I don't want any fucking meatloaf, Sharon." I was like, and he in middle school. I'm like, she didn't kill you?
Wait, you didn't test that out though? It's like, yeah, sure, we don't want any.
Hell
Like
no.
I said, you keep
You would
playing.
have shot your shot.
I mean, you might not get another chance.
What he said, bitch.
I was just so baffled, man.
And then you start like sea
All
walking
right,
out.
y'all lucked out. You heard it ringing, bitch. Told you, I used to scare my mom. Like, you can't say anything. You won't even say any type of cuss words in front of your mom.
Nah, I be cussing
He
in
be
front of my
editing
mama.
himself out like the fucking Will Smith in CDs and Walmart.
My mama got a temper though, so I got to make it a joke kind of cussing. Like I can't just like
Flat out.
shut the fuck up.
Hey,
I
our-
can't be doing nothing like that.
See, our mama, she listens to the show every now and then, so she hear all the foul
She
shit that
knows.
we
Oh,
say.
yeah.
So.
I
No.
do that too much. I be your color, bro.
You know y'all some heathens.
You?
That don't make no sense. If you was my color, then you stand on your shit and say it in front of her.
That's why we too different.
Nah,
That's a
apparently
different breed.
so.
Y'all are too.
Ooh,
Too
Different.
fat. Oh, wait,
scared
shit,
of
I'm
your
in the wrong place.
mamas.
Oh, I like that one. That was a good one.
I tried, but nah, man. So what's cracking in the hood? G.
Well, first of all,
My back.
let's for the listeners who don't listen to
Oh,
their
excuse me.
podcast and only listen to ours, tell them a little about Two Fat Ninjas. Tell us something that Tim hasn't said on the show already.
About like us or like in general.
I don't know, like what made y'all start the podcast?
Oh,
What made y'all even get together?
well-
How long have you been knowing this guy?
I've been knowing Tim since sophomore year of high
Unfortunate.
school. He sat in front of me and opened his backpack, and I heard the chips, and I just turned around and was like, "Hey, let me get some of those spicy Doritos, spicy nachos." And he was like, "Nigga, I ain't even opened the bag."
Like, how you know what flavor they are already? Just by the rustle.
Crinkle.
Yep.
But that's a family trait he has, because one day we were going out of town and his auntie was driving, and I had a bag of Jolly Ranchers in a bag, didn't open it, and she's like, "Ooh, who pulling out some Jolly?" I'm like, I fucking hate this whole family, man. Like, goddamn, y'all must have been some super niggas back in the slavery days.
That's some clumps type.
Man, they sense of smell is ungodly though. Like his mother can smell you spray a freshener from downstairs. Like I sprayed some tag. Who's spraying deodorant in my? I'm like, how the fuck she know that? All of them are like that, but he nasally as fuck, but he can do it.
Hey, he getting it out, ain't he?
But-
Nah, but we've been knowing each other a minute. I don't know how he's still friends with me, honestly. Like there was one time senior year, or I don't remember what year it was. I left my gym shirt, and I used his, and I was super sweaty, and I just put it back. And I didn't say anything.
There you go, Playboy.
I had Jim right after he did, or not even right after he did this, later on in the day. I always told him he could use my shoes because he would always forget his shoes.
Like, don't mind if I do.
But then he just used my shirt, so I pulled his shirt out. I'm like, this is cold sweat. And the whole class, it's like that, or I gotta
Savage.
do gym in my polo, and I'm like, I can't do gym in my polo. So I'm like, just cursing him out in my head. Silently, I'm like, I swear, this nigga gonna ask me for a ride home after school. I'm gonna say, take the bus, bitch.
Two things. Sir, you deserve a grimy for that. Go get your reward mailed to you. Second, why did you wear the shirt?
I didn't have any other ones.
It was the end of the day.
You ain't gonna miss gym.
Nah, my gym teacher was also, or sorry, not gym, was weight teacher. My weight teacher was also my football coach. So there was no way he was letting me skip if there was nothing wrong with me.
What period was this?
Also, it's PE.
I think it was senior.
No. Like during the day, whatever.
Oh, this is the last class of the day.
Why would you? What were you wearing?
I had on jeans, a polo, and some J's.
Nah, you should have wore that polo. Ain't no
Hell
fucking,
no way.
ain't no situation,
Nah,
ain't no scenario on this planet. I'ma wear another man's sweaty shirt, sweaty shirt. No, have my nipples all popping out. No, it's not happening.
He was barred from my locker after that.
It's gonna
Never
look like
again.
He changed the locks on him.
It's gonna look like the Titan subs.
I did. I bought a whole new lock after that. I'm like, nah, this nigga ain't getting back in
Bro,
here.
you handing out Grammy Awards, but that's only half of what he's done. Tell him the story about y'all ordering drive-thru and how you always throw his drink.
I don't know why we even started it.
I don't
but
either.
Whenever we ordered waters, we always try to catch the other one lacking and take their water and just throw it out the window when we drive off.
And this isn't like when you get in the street. This is like I've just barely pulled past the window and then you're chucking it out instantly.
It's like, why?
And the day we finally stopped, though, he caught me rolling my window up. And he smashed it straight into the window, so I'm just driving. I just get,
Just the disrespect.
It was so good.
we
Why
have
are y'all
done.
still friends?
I don't know. We do terrible things to each
The
other.
worst one we used to do, we stopped this one, and I don't know why, we're just idiots. We used to tell each other on our birthdays, the other person gets one shot at their balls, and you can just hit it.
One
And
time.
you can't block
You
it.
don't know why you stopped, though.
You can't retaliate. You can try to block it and then be done.
Yep.
So you just gotta be like on the edge all day long.
All day long around this person. And we finally called it quits because it was it was my birthday.
Tapped too hard.
He hit me in we were walking to the dollar store. He hit me in somebody's driveway, and I'm just laying there holding my nuts. They start pulling in, and I can't
You do
get
that
up.
nowadays, you
I'm
gonna
like,
get
I'm
shot
sorry.
being in the wrong driveway.
Man,
He was trying to apologize to me.
like I can't move.
I couldn't move. So we just, our friendship been friends ever since.
Throwing people's food out the window.
Yep.
Like one time I asked him for a chicken tender, and like he finally gave me it after like complaining about it for a second. Then he's like, "You fat bitch," and I'm like, "What a fat bitch do this?" And I just tossed that mug out.
Yeah, you guys are pretty shitty.
Yeah, I know I
Absolutely.
had terrible friends, but y'all friendship something else.
Strongest
It's just
foundations.
it's just a battle of who can tolerate the most with the two of us.
Now we old and got to pay people money and shit. We ain't got time for that no more.
No more foolishness. But it's because of all that foolishness that we started doing the podcast. When I heard about you guys doing this, and my wife told me about it, I'm like, let me go see what they're doing. And I started being a point of all points there, and I'm like, I've always felt like me and him could do something like this. You always used to want to start like a YouTube channel or something with him. So we said, fuck it, let's go for it. And Two Fat Ninjas was the name we made up, like, what was it, like 10 years ago? And we just never used it for anything. And I'm like, it's finally time to pull that one out the grave. And Two Fat Ninjas it is. And here we are today.
So
But
it
we
could've
got a
been
third
anything.
friend, and well, his cousin named JP. Shout out to JP. But JP's always been the smaller one of us. But Tim and I done lost a lot. And so now we have an operation make him the fat nigga of the group.
Yep, absolutely. And once we slim down enough to where he's fatter, it's gonna be like, hey, listen here, you fat bitch. Get the fuck out my way, Lardo.
In on him.
We about to get this man depression,
God.
and it's intentional.
Like now you,
I'm giving his therapist something to work with.
Y'all really make me thankful for my friends now. I thought we were terrible, but golly.
Hey, we tell people if you can't handle us, it's best you don't hang out with us, because if you get closer, we can be mean as hell. But we don't mean nothing by it. It's just how we talk to each other. Like, we don't get mad about it. Except I did almost kill him one time over knocking my I used to be addicted to the Quick Trip M&M cookies, and I was real hungry, and he slapped it down, and I kind of blacked out for a second. And I was driving, so like I was about to just start firing on him, and I almost crashed into a garage.
I'm gonna hit this nigga like Arthur did DW.
I was Arthur fisted right up.
Hey, that was one of the few times I was genuinely afraid of him. Like, the way he looked at me, he was like, I had to remember. That was a scary time in life.
Did y'all set boundaries?
Did y'all play sports together?
No.
He was basketball, I was football.
Okay.
Although he likes to tell me I rode the bench.
Too much contact.
Too much. Nope.
Man.
Well, basketball can be too much contact if you
Can be.
Jalen Green's teammate.
Hey.
You had to slide that in.
Although we both played with Joseph Randall, just in different sports.
Dude, y'all want to hear Joseph Randall's story?
You
Sure,
talking about
yes.
stealing draws in Cologne? No,
No. So this is like my junior year, his senior year. We're playing a basketball game, but I have to ride with him. And he leaves me in the car. He's like, I just go talk to my dad. This motherfucker went in the house, ate, took a shower, and watched the show. Left me in the car, right? I was in that car the whole time. I wasn't about to go in. Like,
Was
I
this
don't
the
know
summertime?
No, this is during like school year. And so, but we got a varsity game later.
Yeah.
I just suited up. Don't do that. I didn't get to play. But and so I'm just nosy, and I look in his glove compartment, and there's a used condom in there. But it wasn't like
Used?
yeah. Well, it was opened. It looked like it'd been through the ringer.
Oh, so he put it back in
Just
there.
stuffed it
But
back
hey,
in.
and
See, this
I'm
later.
no
Roll that
homo.
shit
Gotta
out.
hide the evidence.
It's a lucky
that's
condom.
Lucky
Hey, no
condom.
homo, because I'm a straight man. But when I tell you a snake, it was like, bro, this man could have had a subway station.
I was just giving you a call real quick.
Oh wait.
Hello, mother.
Wait. It's Bob call.
Hello.
You're on the show right now.
I'm on the way.
Oh, you're on the show right now?
Mama called back.
Oh, okay. I have to behave.
Not at all. I was just
No.
calling to let you know.
that's on
I
me
was gonna
right
say
there.
a few words, and we're just gonna get your reaction to it. Just how you feel about it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Fuck, shit, ass, bitch, cunt, shoogity doo wop.
How you doing with
Oh,
such a
yeah,
straight
my
face?
former best friend.
There you go. Okay, that's all I needed.
All right.
We gotta let her know. Brow, brow, brow.
Hey, that's best
All
stuff.
right, bye-bye.
the shoobity doo wop in there.
Now your mama
so-
taking shots at her former best friend.
So y'all see where we get it from, right?
Yeah, clearly.
She ain't miss a beat on that one.
Nope.
Said my
Air
former
that
was
bitch
a-
out.
Man, y'all been groomed since the young age.
Man.
So yeah, no, we ain't
But
scared.
back to this Subway bag that you found in the glove box.
Dude, my man's was, and I'm just like shocked.
you want to close the glove box.
I couldn't move, bro.
He didn't have the Magnum. He had the Desert Eagle.
He had something in there like it paralyzed me. Just never
Nigga
again,
was shook just from the condom.
bro.
Hey, now we understand why the man was stealing draws, man. Like he couldn't afford the regular ones; just wasn't gonna cut it.
He
Apparently,
needed blankets to cover up that thing. He don't need no draws.
Whatever, man. When you take a condom off, if it's used, of course it's gonna be stretched out. Come on now, let's be real, guys.
No, that's not.
When you do
That
it.
wasn't stretched, bro. That thing was pushed and tortured to the ends of the earth. If that thing had secrets, it was laid out, bro. The truth was told. That thing was bad. Like, ain't no way.
That condom was rolled all the way out. An average man don't even get these leaks.
Hey, like he a running back, right? So you know when he weaving through, it gotta just be bruising his leg back and forth. This man got ice here.
Nigga got icy hot.
Nah, I just got a string tied to that shit.
he thought
Bro,
he,
what?
thought he trucked you in the Oklahoma drill. That was something else.
My man using sailor knots to keep that mug on his leg. Ain't no way. But that was my Joseph Randall experience. Pause. I didn't experience it.
Nah, it's too late.
You experienced it, bro.
He done said
You
it.
experienced it.
All of my senses, but taste and touch.
Whatever.
Well, Jerm, I wanted to ask one thing because me and Tim got into it a little bit. And this is off the topic, but
go ahead.
You know, in like a week or so, I'm gonna be going out to the wilderness, going out to a river. I'm about to be floating on the river, right? Getting drunk and all that.
Yeah.
Are you on board with that too?
Depending on how drunk you get, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I was gonna say, I know if y'all was both going out to the river, the floats and whatnot.
Oh no, he's been on one with me before.
Yeah.
I'll be doing white people stuff.
We actually had a good time.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting time.
Yeah.
Again, fat nigga JP. I don't know.
He tried.
You broke it.
See, that was the Lord saying, "Shut up, talking about
Nah.
JP."
Jerm,
Until we get to the commercial
Bet,
break.
I got you. But yeah, fuck if I could talk. This is why I need to read a book. I was supposed to make sure he didn't die, so he could finally go
shit.
wild. Cause that's a big motherfucker to move.
I was just really drunk and really high.
Yes.
And he saw me at one point. I'm like, Jerm, I'm gonna take my shoes off. He's like, Tim, I don't think you should take your shoes off, dog. And we just floating down the river. And then I decide, I'm gonna kind of be in the water and just kind of float along, holding on to the raft.
No, pause, because you telling the story in a terrible.
I'm getting to it.
The entire time, Jerm, I'm about to jump in this water, Jerm. I'm like, don't do it. You take my shoes off and jump it because it's on really sharp rocks under there. I said,
But the water was deep at first, but then it got
first. I'm not helping you.
It got so shallow and that hurt so bad because I couldn't stand up because of the rocks. So I was just getting dragged for
Why would you want to do that?
I didn't see the shallow water.
I'm the whole time.
He was drunk and high.
Yeah, he was just watching me like, dumb nigga.
Yep, the whole time.
Shoot, there was one dude just holding on to the raft. This motherfucker couldn't even swim. He wasn't even looking where he was going. I'm like, oh, that man about to die because he don't even realize he about to hit branches, all kinds of stuff. He just like
turn into a pinball.
Yeah. I say if you go though, meet people and just try to vibe with people.
This is the third year I'm going.
Oh, so you
that
already
shit was
seasoned.
nah.
You
It's
seasoned.
it's fun.
Have you guys heard of a lazy river?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's
An
like
amusement park.
they don't let you
oceans of
have,
fun.
they don't let you have liquor in it though.
Exactly, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, you can drink in the locker room and come out and get
That's
on.
way too much. I want to do like a stone cold on top of the raft and just drink that shit.
That's too much.
The only
Until
bad
shit get
part-
real.
Yeah, I mean,
you ain't ready for that.
The
hey,
only bad part, we had the overweight Powerpuff Girls floating with us, and one of them got too drunk, and she like 4'11", so she just drowning herself walking.
Yeah, it was
Like
these,
that was awkward and
these
weird,
people we
but-
kept meeting on the river. Then there was like one of them that kept yelling at her group constantly, and so finally she was just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm getting." I don't know why she's doing that. She on the river. It's like you can't just walk to your campsite from here. So she's just walking through water, almost drowning. So one dude going off from our group trying to save her. And it's like, bro, she gonna drown you. You need to leave her alone because I don't think she can have
She was that
swim.
uncomfortable big. Like her ass looked like liquid concrete, had all the dents and
Look like a Ziploc bag of mashed
yeah,
potatoes.
like somebody just baked fresh
That's what
bread
he
and they gotta knead it still. It
Sounds like
just-
her name could have been Megan or something like that.
No, the real crazy part was the sociopath that we met. Well, not sociopath, but the psychopath that we met at the next campsite. His name was, what was his name again?
I don't even know.
The one who was staring in the campfire.
It was the most white people shit I've ever seen.
Standing in the campfire.
He was
man-
staring into it there.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said. I'll never forget. Staring into this fire, smiling is like, I remember when I went to prison. It was good. Yeah, we were. All you can hear is people just sharpening their shiv, just sharpening.
Bro, he was creeping
He
us out.
said there was a pedophile in there. We fucked him up good.
He's like, ooh, we
I
were
get it.
fuck people. I'm like, bro, you need to
just
chill.
chilling. Like, what is happening?
No. I get it.
Good.
No, I
Kyle
get it.
style.
Oh God, Kyle jail. No, okay, I get it. What was the ratio out there? It was a bunch of dudes and everything.
It's a good little mix, I'd say. More
of
dudes
wieners
than
on the
women, I would
river.
probably say.
I would say there were more
How
dudes.
big was this dude?
He was pretty portly. He was like us big, but like a whole foot shorter though.
See,
So
he gotta come off as crazy just to make sure ain't no funny business coming his way.
Exactly. Y'all wasn't about to catch him lacking.
The girl that was just as drunk as him bends over in my face, pulls her underwear aside, and twerks vagina.
Oh,
So it was that twerk when
almost threw up.
Bro, it was so nasty.
what that smell like?
It looked just like Zoidberg from Futurama, bro. It looked like if he were to say hi, that's exactly what.
She had the meats.
I mean, but
What?
She was on
but on
Arby's.
a lonely
was
night
so
on the river,
nasty.
you know, the drinks get to flow in.
Nah.
And, she might
It's
come out
hot
looking like
outside,
Cardi
bro.
B.
Did nobody
See.
order pork and beans?
Right? The wind is going north and south, and her shit east and west, bro.
Look, how you think people back in the 1700s used to do it?
That's right.
When they hit it
didn't.
from
They
the
had on
back.
17 layers.
You say what?
They dressed too many clothes. Oh, imagine. Oh.
Niggas was too depressed to be hitting it from the back in the 1700s.
No, it wasn't.
Niggas was dying.
they probably thought it made you gay back then to do that.
You know,
when
I was gonna say it probably did, but you know what does make you gay?
What's that?
Taking a quick commercial break. Also, N-word coming soon.
Yeah.
Stupid. And we're back to the All Points podcast with our special guests, the two fat ninjas. We got Tim and Jerm on the show. Jerm, I gotta ask, where you find a big old gallon of water bottle like that? Like, what is that?
No, when I seen it, I was like, man, he looked like he work on oil rigs. I was like, that's the only where I would see somebody have something like
Big
that.
old
Somebody that's
gallon
outside
jug.
all day that
Yeah.
might not get the water soon.
Is that water in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot stand
you
I
drive
either
a-
drink alcohol, juices mixed with alcohol, or water. Like I can't do sugar like that.
It's like you drive
So
a
I got
pickup
tired
truck
of-
and
I
listen
just
to
got
Morgan
tired of-
Wallen.
I also can't drink faucet water. Like I can't.
Oh yeah, I
You
retired
uppity.
from faucet water
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, I'm uppity.
If you got a filter, you ain't
Listen,
worried.
that's the
So
real
you got-
COVID
so you-
vaccine.
So you drink juice?
Nope.
You said,
I only drink like alcohol, like mixed drinks.
oh, I thought you said
I don't
juice.
drink beer. When I go to bars, I say I pee sitting down. Give me something strong and fruity. Take care of because bro, bartenders be having bad nights and they like, oh, here a dude who don't drink beer. Let me take it out on him. Like, nope.
Yeah, you drink beer. You
He
piss it off.
invites it though. He tells them like, "Hey, give me the strongest drink you got. Don't tell me what it is." He just be saying shit like that, and they be like, "Oh man, he don't even be knowing what's in his cup," and then he
As long
drink
as
until
it's
he
strong
drink
and
it.
fruity, bro. I'm not asking questions.
Think you're gonna be roofied?
Nah. He did that to us, and we ended up drinking what tasted like alcoholic toothpaste,
That's probably some Rumple
mint
Mints.
schnapps.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah. Yep.
that shit was like 60% too.
You had to drink that after
Schnapps.
you puked, you know. Like, hey, give me a shot of Rumple Mints.
That's smart.
Goldschlager.
I never thought of doing it like that. That's
Just
smart.
switch
I'm
it around.
gonna steal a little credit though, because when Tim and I first met, Tim is now. I think Tim's even more funny than I am. Like he come quick. Pause.
That's why I can't take you nowhere.
But then back in high school when we first met, my man was the driest, not funny, like
I was awkward.
silence, and he'd do this thing where he'd be like, "Ain't that right, Jerm? Jerm? Like if I'm going down at this joke, you coming down with me."
I was a spaz, man. Like I won't lie. I see
You can't
posts.
say that now. You get canceled.
Is that a okay? All right, fine.
What?
I don't like younger me. Like if I could go back in time, I would whoop younger me's ass. Like I don't care if that meant I got a scar now. Like I'm kicking that little nigga in the dirt.
Hey, y'all ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Bleeding Gums
Don't
Murphy?
you do it.
Yeah.
Bro, when he had his, he kind of looked like him still now, but when he had his hair, he looked just like Bleeding Gums Murphy, bro.
Did he play a saxophone and everything?
This is the first person to ever get the reference. No one else ever gets
Side
it.
by side photo of him. This dude-
I thought he was gonna pull up there.
I hate him.
No. So what do you do?
I am a music teacher for elementary schools,
Yeah.
and I would
man.
not change my job for anything.
Music.
I
Like,
hated music in elementary.
That's because I wasn't your teacher.
What you be teaching them?
My class is different, bro.
Y'all lit?
Because they make
They
you
are.
learn this Kodai method, which
Probably
is basically songs from 200 years ago from people that don't live the life we live, and that's what they make them teach in school. But like they don't listen to that on the radio, so I take what they listen to on the radio and use the concepts from the old people. And so my class is so different, dog.
So they be doing like Ice Spice dances.
Nah, we ain't going that far. I tell the kids, I will snitch on you. I don't even send them to the office. I pull out my phone, call their parents, and say, "Tell your mama what you was doing. Hands on your knees, shaking what? Mhm. Go ahead and take care of that." But
so is it like singing or like
yeah, there's
actual?
singing.
Okay, so
Singing,
no instruments.
and
Okay.
everything.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
I always thought that was a dying class or whatever until Nas came in and was like, save the music, y'all.
bro.
Yeah, they
what?
would make it a music class like so dry and boring
Yep.
to where like you would hate it.
Oh, my music was pretty lit. I went to performing arts magnet though, so
Brooks was
Bro,
not.
Damn, I couldn't tell.
yeah, right. What do you mean?
But whole family just do everything. Music.
Yeah, so music was pretty lit. We had a section where we
They
just get on the
bleed music
keyboards and just play on the keyboards. Did
What's
y'all
a-
have that?
I mean,
y'all
that was
didn't
the
have
only
that,
good
or-
part is doing the instruments, but
Yeah.
like all the
Like I teach mine I teach them how to be rappers. Like, cause rapping is just math. Like if you can say a sentence in 7 syllables and make the last word rhyme, I can go outside to play. It is cloudy every day. You can pick up what I.
Gay.
say, but man, he might. He said gay. Hey, you might want to ghostwrite for somebody.
No, nigga.
So like it's just I love it. I can't do middle school because that's puberty, and then
Oh,
high school
yeah,
they're
they
the
be
same
ready to
size as me.
come
and
and
I'll
hit
be
you in the
jail.
chest.
I'd be in jail, bro.
You need to elaborate that one though. Like,
nigga,
you
what?
need to add
What do you
extra bits to
mean?
that.
I need to.
You can't just say I'd be in jail.
Come
That
on,
could be
man.
two different things, man.
What does that mean, bro?
I got what he meant, but I know what y'all
Like,
saying.
I've been done fought a child for that
Yeah.
disrespect. You call me a nigga and I'm grown, it's over.
Right.
So I refuse to go teach high school.
I respect that.
As a music teacher, let's get your perspective on a little musical fiasco going on right now.
Which one?
So, what are your thoughts on the whole Usher and Keke Palmer
man.
situation right now?
Let me tell you whose fault this is. Is her ex-boyfriend the problem dude, right?
It ain't ex, that's
Is
current
that
boyfriend.
That's her current boyfriend.
Yeah.
If he don't take his insecurities and go to hell on somewhere, you got one of the baddest women. It's like shopping, bro. If you see a pair of shoes in there, you can look at those shoes and say it's some nice shoes.
Yeah.
But when you go start trying to take them and try to use them, that's when people say something, right? Yo, girl got a nice booty. You better been like, yeah, that's my booty. Like, you over here tripping. Man,
But it's just like, no, I'm just like, man, she's like a classy black woman compared to like everything that's out there. She just put on a dress and wanted to feel good. She just had a baby. She felt good about her body. And she's pretty insecure because she has like really bad acne. So it's just like, what are you tripping on? You're a regular guy. I don't know what kind of job you got.
come on.
But she's in the industry and she's an actor, so I'm just like, what if she took an acting role and she had to show a little something for 30 seconds out of a scene?
Facts.
You gonna start crying and boycotting the movie and send a shot to the directors and shit? So it's just like, come on, dude. She's an industry girl.
Thank you.
You're a regular guy. If he was in the
Exactly.
industry, that's my point why celebrities only date within their field like other celebrities, because people outside of that don't understand the lifestyle.
They
and
don't.
just insecurities
I
at
could
all
never
time
be
high.
famous, dog. I'd have too many kids, one. But two, but if I was dating somebody and they weren't famous, bro, those insecurities would be hitting too deep.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, henceforth. So yeah, that dude just need to fuck off somewhere.
Yeah, you do. Like, don't nobody even know. You lucky she with you.
Thank you.
You got a baby by her. You still crying because she. What it was, Usher made him feel.
Boondocks
Usher
is
made him
right.
feel threatened.
Boondocks is right, man. Usher will fuck with your chick, man. Fuck Usher.
All right, are we?
I'll say this. I would only freak out that my girl might catch herpes.
That's a
Usher
fact.
Usher got herpes. It's a known fact that he got herpes.
That's
so
why
I
he was
wouldn't
wearing
want
leather
my
pants.
girl to be all up on Usher and she come home with herpes.
They just jump off on him after
It might, I don't know how herpes works.
You know what she doing?
Are you guys done with the pandering?
What you got to
Go,
say,
go
Playboy?
ahead, misogynistic Jonathan.
I'm not misogynistic at all.
MJ.
But the problem is that she's dressing like that, and she's going out in public. She is a representing him also
Yes.
when she walks out there with the cakes out like that. All right, it's you said that she's a classy broad. Be a classy broad. You
think
ain't gotta
he's
have
broad.
Lizzo shit going on out there with your booty cakes
No,
all
Lizzo
hanging out
was
there.
more
Hold on, let me
full-
speak. Let me speak.
Yeah, let him
Let
speak.
him
All right.
Man, he light skinned, you light skinned. That's y'all problem.
No, it ain't. See,
That's y'all problem.
the thing is, when she gets out there like that, if other people see her getting all cozied up with Usher and everything, they're gonna think shit's sweet. Like, oh well, this just opens the door that they have that kind of relationship where if I do something to this dude's girl and she's comfortable with it, then I can go ahead and then this dude ain't gonna say shit.
What did Usher do? He just
He gave her a hug and he hugged her with his hand.
With his herpes lips.
That's how you always-
He hugged
that's how
her
you-
with
with
his
his
hand
herpes.
on a towel. At the towel on her, so he's not making contact with her, and that was too much.
She's a pretty smart woman because she already said her story with Trey Songz and how he was like trying to sexually assault her, how she handled the situation. So you don't think she would do the same with Usher?
Yes, it's not Usher that I'm talking about here. I'm saying that if she gets cozy with Usher, then other dudes are going to start seeing that as the green light. Like, oh, okay, well, he's a danger person, so I could just come over here. Well, who's the fucking dude that's married to Cardi B? Offset. So he's like, oh, well, I'm going to just cheat on Cardi again and go with her or whatever. Then it's just going to happen because her dude didn't speak out. And also, women like a dude that's going to be a protector or a person that's going to fight for them.
Don't nobody know him. He lucky he got invited to the party.
He stays low.
You know what it
he
was,
does.
guys. Let's be honest.
you
We're
know what he
missing the
does?
fact.
What?
What it was he wanted to go to the Usher concert. And he couldn't go because he had to stay home and watch the kid.
Man,
That's
it was
all
her
it
birthday. Was it her
That-
birthday, right?
I don't
Birthday
know.
celebration?
I don't know Keke Palmer's birthday.
All I saw on Reddit, and this is the one thing that I will agree with there. Where is that same energy y'all had just a month or two ago when Chance the Rapper
I was gonna say the
was out
same
here
thing.
getting bust down on?
I was gonna say the same
Where he
thing.
was as like y'all acting completely different. Like
Exactly.
that wasn't the same exact thing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Chance the Rapper, same
Out
thing.
there grinding on the little.
Exactly.
But they literally, I heard someone say, if you don't take that baby and shut the fuck up and get away from Kiki. I was like, God damn.
I don't know, man.
They said, break the family up.
It ain't for me. Like, if my girl out there dressed like that, then she out there for her business.
What is she dressed like? Let's
But she don't-
break it
she
down.
don't-
What is she dressed like, Jerm?
But she don't really pop out like that. Like if it's like the Will Smith thing. Will Smith has been good his whole career. Then he has one incident. She been solid her whole career. She pops out in a black see-through gown with the cheeks out. Now all of a sudden she Lotto and Ice Spice and Cardi B. It's like if she was out there twerking on his crotch and
Right. She
throwing
think
it
she
back,
do that?
Pulling her
then the
panties to the side, letting
then the nigga would have had a point. It was
Why
just
she
about
chose
it.
to do that though? Like she had nothing to do with Usher deciding to do that. So why he mad?
Yeah,
at
he
her?
came up to her, and the outfit honestly was just as revealing as wearing like a one-piece swimsuit. You gonna get mad at her for going to the pool with a one-piece swimsuit?
What that nigga should have
No.
did
So what you
was
mad
go
about
to
that
the
for?
concert and slap that nigga Usher up. He on residence
Didn't
in
Tom
Vegas
teach
right
you?
now. You know where to
Tom
find
walked
him.
so you could crawl,
The only
sir.
thing that makes it a problem because it was a recorded video and it went viral.
That's
If
it.
if it was like turn your cell phones in, nobody, and the only
Attention.
people would have
Bro,
known
it's
about
Usher.
it is if you was in attendance. It wouldn't even be a problem. He wouldn't even say nothing about it.
He was probably like, hey, how's the show going, baby? And then she's like, oh, it's going good. She didn't say nothing about what was going on. See? That's that shit right there. That's that shit.
Y'all
Let
know what's
my
funny,
girl
though?
go out looking like that. She going to have some problems.
He over
Man, if I was with Dre or just any big industry chick, if it was whoever, pick a name, throw
You
some
just said Dre.
Rihanna.
Let's stick to it.
Rihanna, Dre, whoever. Man, I wouldn't care because everybody already done seen it. So
But what if you was with
my
some,
name's at the top of the list. So I don't
What
really
if
care.
you was
on,
with
bro.
some modest girl? Let me think. I don't know.
We ain't talking about
Michelle
him. Well, okay.
Obama.
Okay, we know Michelle wouldn't do that, and she still be showing off stuff because you can't hide it in her little pantsuit. And dresses,
Michelle might put you in
whatever.
a headlock for yelling at her. That's all I'm saying. She got some biceps on her, man. Don't be fucking around with Michelle.
I'm just saying, though, through all this, y'all seem like y'all okay with all that stuff. Y'all going to end up like Adam 22.
I'm cool with
I don't
it.
know
Like
who that
if I
is.
trust her not to, take a dick. So as long as she up there, they can look all they want to.
He's winning. He's
I'm
the regular
smashing.
nigga.
What? Bro,
All
what?
I can say is apparently this
Her
is
dude.
normal behavior for Usher because that whole episode of the Boondocks where he did that thing, Carl Jones says that was actually based off of an interaction in his own life with Usher, and he's the
yeah.
dude who
It's
he's the
Usher.
producer of the Boondocks. So it's like it's literally Usher cucked him, and now he's not with that person
Well, Usher
anymore.
ain't cucking
Imagine.
me.
Keke
Hey, you know.
Palmer is never allowed to be 100% free in public. She can only do it in the bedroom where no cameras. It's just her being her.
Yeah, she's a black woman.
What? Man, come on. What I got to fight for somebody looking at her ass for when I get to have that at the crib?
It's all because he had to be at home playing nanny. That's all he mad at.
Man, they
Where
had a
he
nanny
work at?
watching
What's
that
his
baby. He
career
was playing.
path?
He was playing 2K.
at McDonald's.
Hey, kid free since 93. I'm not having
Yeah, what is his career
He probably
path?
some doctor.
This nigga chef. What is he? Don't nobody know what he do.
As a teacher, I'm the best stepdad from 9 to 420.
He's transparent, y'all.
Bro,
He's probably like a baseball player or something.
Hell no.
Anyway, but yeah, you want to get with Adam 22?
Huh?
You want to get to Adam 22?
No.
No, because it's
Let's see
like
who this is.
people just now discovering him. Like he's been doing the podcast forever. He's been doing adult content. The chick's been doing adult content. He
But
does
she ain't
adult
never had
content
sex
with
scene.
multiple women all the time. So she's
But did
returning
you
the
see the
favor.
way she looked at that man?
I haven't seen the video.
The video ain't out yet, is what I've been told.
But yeah, the picture of her with the dude.
Yeah.
And she looking up and he's looking all dreamy in each
People
other's
in the comments
eyes.
was like, she looked more happy there than she did on her wedding day.
But that's their lifestyle, so that's their problem. Like,
yeah, but that's what's gonna happen if you go to an Usher concert.
I'm just saying.
No, it's not. That's different.
I'm just saying, if your woman was in the industry and she didn't really do, sex scenes with other men, and then all of a sudden y'all get married, and then she wants to all of a sudden do a sex scene with another man, wouldn't you kind of be like, that's kind of weird?
Is that Adam
Yeah.
Point too?
No, because
dude.
like I
That's his
said,
wife.
She's a
he's
porn
d-
star, right?
he's done multiple scenes with.
Was she a porn star before they
other
got married?
women.
Yeah.
Yeah, then what
So-
the fuck he tripping about there? Like,
She finally gets to
both
do a
of them.
scene
But
with
But she's
somebody.
never
do it.
done. She's never
She
done
was for the
scenes with
streets.
another dude. She's only done scenes
Okay,
with
so
other
it's
women
okay.
or herself.
So it's okay for him to do scenes with other women.
That's-
while
she
she
was-
sits
that's
there and
him.
watches
She
it.
was involved.
But it
That's
ain't
him.
okay for her to do other scenes with God.
But why does she
Yes.
just now want to do it though? Why is she just now trying to do it after they got married?
She want to be the next Kim Kardashian.
Maybe she want to raise. You got to move up
but
in the profession.
here's
somehow.
where the real problem is, though.
She trying to make a name.
If bro really had a problem with it and like wanted her to do something to fix it, going to social media about it was the wrong move. That should have just been a conversation between the two of y'all, and then you could have let Kiki handle the fallout of everything from there.
Nah, he needed. Okay, because men don't get to speak out about things going on.
No, saying you don't get
no,
to
he
speak
can't
out.
handle a Kiki because all the Kikis I know, multiple.
Oh yeah.
But it's like you put it out there on the
Finish your
internet. It
sentence,
don't
G.
matter what your
Finish
intentions
your
are.
sentence,
You put it
G.
on the
Go ahead and
internet.
talk
People
your
gonna say
talk.
whatever the hell they want to say to you.
Finish your sentence.
All I'm saying is he too light skinned to handle a Kiki.
What does that mean?
Kiki.
Hey, what's understood?
Eugene don't like light skinned people.
Aggressive.
Oh,
citizens.
he's okay. His career. He's a fitness instructor.
Oh yeah.
He in there looking at booties all day.
He be stretching out women all day.
This sounds like a Tyler Perry movie at this point.
I mean, it's only a matter of
He
time
played
till it gets
football
there.
in college, so he's a nobody.
Maybe he just had a baby and decided, family's more important than football.
Man, he been a man up. He just got to clap them cheeks and put a baby in it. And now he all.
What if he
all
didn't,
crying?
I
He
guess.
said, what if he didn't know he did the Michael Jackson surrogate?
You know what the sad thing is about Keke Palmer though? Every time I see someone on TV, I'll think it's Keke Palmer, and it never is her. Like I actually can't recognize her. I always think she's other people.
She was in Up.
Regina, whatever.
The one with the little UF.
Nope. Sorry, she was in Nope.
I thought she was I remember that one. I thought she was Black Lightning's daughter at one point, and then my wife's like, "No, that's China McClain," and I'm like, "Is that Keke Palmer?" Or again, that's China McClain, and I'm like,
Regina King
"I could see Regina King.
Yeah.
I could see that.
or be a Issa Rae.
I can't think
You're
of
like,
the face.
I don't know what Keke Palmer
Is that
looks like.
song that Kiki song by Drake? Is he
No.
talking about
Yes.
Keke Palmer?
No,
Yes.
he's talking about
Probably.
Kiki from Oakland.
No, he was talking about Keke
Drake
Palmer.
knew the
Kiki from
future.
Bay.
We'll just say it was.
He was trying to
So
riz
are
her
you
up
saying,
before
Gene, that
Usher.
light skinned niggas can't be with girls named Kiki?
I don't think so.
Hey, I mean, you make it mean whatever you want it to mean.
No, you literally kind
He
of said that.
He said he's too light skinned for that.
This is how supervillains like Drake are born. Y'all darkies hating on those light skinned
of it,
people.
yeah, and then the other 25, you could just make it mean whatever you want.
I'm glad I'm not light skinned.
See, Drake couldn't get with that Kiki, according to Gene.
Fuck Drake.
And so since Drake couldn't get with her, he decided to take his vengeance out on the world. He ended up shooting Samuel Jackson's partner.
He's still talking about it.
He'd be blowing some shit up in
Jonathan,
London.
I still ain't
That's
seen
not
that yet.
Drake.
He admitted
That
to
is
killing
Drake.
That's not Drake.
XXXTentacion.
That's not Drake.
Have you already caught the third episode?
Yeah, I just seen it.
Yeah, man. It's
not Drake.
Drake killed the mother of dragons. I'm ruining the episode. I'm sorry.
You are, man.
Actually,
Spoiler
yeah,
alert.
Mother of Drake. She's
Spoiler
on there.
alert. Spoiler alert.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing. She might not be dead. You
Secret
know how it goes.
Invasion.
I know who y'all keep calling Drake. No, it's a TV show, Disney
Do
show.
it. I mean, it's not bad. There is a thing I have been seeing.
Wait, Maria Hill died?
Can y'all just stop spoiling?
He said the partner.
Stop spoiling it.
Now, I will say this.
Just not the movies. I don't watch trailers at all.
Disney
Spoilers piss me off.
Universe Maria Hill and comic book Maria Hill are two different people. Maria Hill in the comics is a bitch. Like, you do not trust that woman. But she is a ride or die in the Avengers.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
yeah, man, the show's been good. I do hate the reviews that people be posting out. They're like, oh, what is this shit? Oh, Nick Fury's old and blah, 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 blah.
I saw this one review. It wasn't a review. It was more of a Twitter comment. It was like, you could tell this show was supposed to have Captain Marvel in it, and they did research and put Samuel L. Jackson in it. This is a Captain Marvel story, not a Nick Fury story. And I was just like, that don't make no sense.
It's not, but all right.
They was like, this
your
is a
comments.
Carol Danvers story just as
Motherfucker had a
much
crack
as me.
cookie.
This is Phase 5, yeah?
Man,
I
don't
think so,
know
or
phase
getting
we're in
into
now.
phase 5.
Yeah, I think everything that happened in like Phase 4 and now Phase 5, everybody's just hating on just to do it, just
Oh,
because.
yeah.
I
Because
mean,
we're
the
getting- we're
MCU
hitting
ain't hit the
fatigue.
same since
Yeah.
Tony Stark died, man.
I think that's what it is. Everybody's like, running on that nostalgic shit. And like all the older Marvel movies really weren't that great. So, yeah, people
It's
tripping.
all them fake fans who started being fans when Avengers came out, and because they don't actually know comic book shit.
Yeah.
They ain't like us who know what's coming. They're just like, man, this is boring. This is the build up.
Yeah.
This is when shit's gonna hit the fan again, and we're gonna be in Infinity War all over
And you
again.
get the X-Men.
About to
Exactly.
have another Kang, though.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
I think
Yeah,
he's
what is
good.
that?
Jonathan Majors out here catching dub, but they trying to bring him back down again though. Like
Saying
there's
his history, like this
They
big
said
old
yeah,
over
back-
saying there's
over a
more
dozen
abuse
women.
and stuff after he just submitted evidence showing in his favor that like he didn't do it. If anything, he got out of the car because she was hitting him, and she went off to the club. And the injuries she said he gave her, she over here like rubbing her head and ear and shit. Yeah, and then they found her passed out in his closet when he got home. He wasn't even there when she was there. It's like
So he
bitch
should
is
be
lying.
good once they.
They
They're-
calling him Kang the Strangler. That's
The Tattletale Strangler.
over a dozen women that came out about this man's abuse.
Like,
Is it
that was
that
wrong
many?
low-key for me.
That's
I
what
don't
they-
want them to.
Well, that's what Media Takeout
recast
said.
He pissed somebody off. That's what it's got to be.
Yeah,
he
they're
don't
trying to-
piss
they're trying to
somebody
ruin
of
his
a.
bag. Yeah.
Nah, they better quit it. We need these movies.
Yeah, I know. Just
Yeah.
leave
He was
shit
good
alone.
at it.
He done pissed off one of them.
I actually like.
I ain't gonna
Kang.
say
What
who,
they
but you know who I'm
replace
talking
him
about.
with? Some Off-brand.
Who would they replace him with?
I hate character swaps.
They go
do too.
replace him with
Especially-
Denzel Washington.
I'm not.
look
I
who he
will
was.
strike it.
You got them uncle teeth.
I will strike if I see Denzel in a Pixar movie.
That ain't his bag.
Speaking of Secret Wars, yeah, man, it's been real. Scrolls out here shape shifting and shit. They crossing into the real world, hopping on American Airlines apparently.
Shit.
You say shit?
That's that shit.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about any of this?
Not
Man,
yet.
y'all on the internet enough. But nah, man,
I'm
there's
glad
some
I'm not.
crazy
They ruin
bitch on the
everything.
plane or whatever. You see the video kick on and she's walking. She's like,
Seen that.
yeah.
Oh, I saw her. That person's not real.
Yeah, what's she seeing? Imaginary people?
Yeah. Was the plane flying?
Yeah, nah.
Would you would have got off?
No.
You would have been.
Oh, the
Yeah.
lady that was tripping.
Yeah.
But what's crazy though is there is a huge increase, it seems like, in people trying to open up plane doors.
Yeah.
Don't talk
Emotionally,
about
what is wrong
planes
with
right
these
now.
people?
I'm supposed to be on a plane like 2 weeks from now. Don't talk about planes right
Don't
now.
open the
That's just
door.
what it
You
is.
better have plenty of shoelaces. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's what they doing.
That was like a foreign flight in another country. When you was able
Like
to- I don't
Korean.
think you can do that on an American Airlines.
You ain't supposed to do it on any planes. They just
Telling
do
you
it.
right now. Somebody get up and move toward that door, and we survive. I'm fighting.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
Oh yeah, they jumping them on sight.
Yeah,
on,
he can.
on the spot. You getting mad? You getting
I'm
mollywopped?
turning MMA, elbows, and
Can you
shell
imagine
toes.
the
We going
craziness
Def Jam
going
fight
through
for
their
New York?
going through their mind though? They just get up and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is my stop." They just shoot.
Oh, I thought I was on the subway.
Honestly, you do that in America, you better hope you actually manage to get that door open, because they gonna find
We
you
got too
so
many patriots
bad.
on the plane that gonna get up and
Man.
be a hero.
It ain't gonna be
All
me
my flights coming from Texas. I know somebody on there strapped.
somehow.
Oh, you shooting on the plane? Hell, bullets going through the damn.
Is that John Morant?
Nah, it's crazy though. Reading the comments of this video, it really put me in the whole conspiracy nigga shit. Because everybody's like, "I believe her, I believe her." Like, man, there's shapeshifters everywhere. We just don't know about it. Like, you got to get right with God and everything, because this shit's going crazy. I'm like, you niggas.
Well, you already heard Orlando Brown, man. People be like, the spirit of people be in other people. He done talked to Bob or Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. Oh wait, no, Bobby Brown's still out.
He just broke and need some money.
We need to
Yeah.
stop giving him a platform.
Yeah, we do.
He got a
Like,
TV show now, don't he, or something?
Yeah.
I think
We
Red
are
Speed-
supporting
They
reality
have
show.
terrible mental health because it's entertaining.
Yeah, and I'm mad because he got a wife. It was like, so what's her problem?
As long as he bringing them checks, she ain't got
As
one.
long as he giving them that.
It's actually Raven, y'all. Don't y'all know? That's who it is. He's married to Raven. She's
Hunter Biden been staying
talking
at the
through
White
him.
House.
I think so.
Yeah, his cocaine was found
Yeah,
there or
nigga,
something.
who leaving cocaine at the White House?
That's the only way they can wake Joseph up.
Who you think sold it to him?
Somebody did a list of whose cocaine it was in the White House. And tell me why like number 3 on it was like Hunter Biden, and then I forget who the second one was, but the third one was like Travis Kelce. And I'm like,
Who leaving cocaine at the White House? Y'all need to stop letting niggas in.
America's drug.
I'm telling you, man. Like
It
all
was
the
the
comments
girls
on
from LSU. No, boy.
that. Was her
How
name?
does the
Olivia
cocaine even
Doom?
make it from one place to another? I thought once you get cocaine, you want to do cocaine pretty quick.
No, you put
Bro,
it in your coffee.
Never done cocaine.
Put it in your ass.
No,
Y'all know what's really crazy though right now?
Putting cocaine in your ass.
Yes, but the OceanGate website
shit.
still has
Advertisement.
advertisements for more Titanic expeditions on there. The link just don't work. But I'm like, why didn't y'all take it off?
One monkey don't stop the show.
That's all they
You got to get this bread.
They
nigga.
finally did. It's like, God damn.
Shit, that just adds more to the experience. Like you seen roller coasters open up after someone done died. Like, come on now.
Y'all seen that one of the roller coaster where like the
Got
top?
stuck upside down for like 4 hours.
No, it was like this
What?
one. There was a
Oh,
piece.
hell
The roller coaster went up by, and you just saw the piece.
Yeah.
And they put some tape on it.
Something probably
put
like
some
that.
duct tape.
Ghetto
Just
as hell.
the is it takeoff or some shit like that? The fuck man, I forgot what it was called. But some people were making that joke like, all right, you gonna take off and see takeoff.
Exactly. I mean, shit.
Nigga stupid.
Nah, for real though, like some of these roller coasters are scary. Like when Joyland was still here in Wichita, I never rode that one. I actually saw a board fall off the track one time. I'm like, oh, I ain't getting on that
That
bitch.
adds to the thrill, man. It's a thriller.
Man,
It's scary.
that's a thrill you can keep.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
the
no,
thrill of
roller
meeting
coaster
Jesus
got
early
stuck
is what that
upside
is.
down, and I guess it was like children, so they had to be like,
Oh man.
like
They
that
had to
for
go
like
get
4 hours or something.
They didn't have to go get them.
I mean, they had to wait till like the fire department and all that. You know?
That's rough.
That's crazy. Look, I seen Beverly Hills Cop 3. You just climb on up there, get a little rope. Look, if Axel Foley can do it, then we can do it.
Man.
Bring back.
I
the
miss
Letterman
Eddie Murphy
jackets.
movies.
Oh yeah. You say you miss Eddie Murphy movies?
I miss Eddie Murphy movies,
He
man.
be
Like,
capping.
back in
When he made his resurgence, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back to stand up. I'm working on some stuff." Nigga ain't did shit.
Because
Except
Eddie
that.
Murphy is not funny.
Coming
Yes,
to
he
America
is.
2 was ass.
His
Yeah,
movies
well.
Except
are
for,
funny. His
whenever-
stand-up is trash.
you think
Tiana
Eddie Murphy
Taylor was
Raw
in it.
ain't funny?
No, it's just him cussing the whole time.
Eddie Murphy Raw is funny.
It was
Eddie
so funny
Murphy.
about, hey, motherfucker, shit. You be motherfucking doing that motherfucking shit all the damn time with the motherfucking nigga shit.
Hey, that's Bernie Mac right there. That's what that
Richard
is.
Pryor.
that was pretty good. Yeah, I thought that was it. Yeah, I thought he was in the room.
Richard Pryor the same way.
Nah,
all he
Richard
do is
Pryor
talk.
just on a
just
shit ton of drugs is what he's on.
We need to get Jerm live.
Hey, we need to get him them sweet alcoholic mixed drinks.
Man.
We gonna custom tailor, get some
Stand- I
leather
do my
shit up there.
stand-up, sit down.
What color leather you want?
What color leather?
He's talking about his
Leather
fit.
jacket you gonna wear.
Ooh, that's a good one. What would my fit be? I'm keeping the
You gonna have
goggles.
like the Prince purple ring,
No,
purple luster jacket.
that's purple storm, bro. That's a lot of rain. Ain't nobody here for all that.
We're getting close to the end of the show.
No, we not.
I want to thank the two fat,
Hey, we gonna have to
I
run
almost
this
say
back.
fat niggas, but two fat ninjas to be on the show. But before you go, we always like to play a game with our guests, first time guests. We don't have the big black sack on us right now. It's at Alex's house currently. But I do have the questions to the big black sack.
He doesn't know what big black sack is, and he's not questioning it.
So we
at
have
all.
this, yeah, man. You just go with the flow.
Just roll with it.
Roll with the punches. We have a game where you basically reach inside a big black sack, pull out a question, and answer it truthfully. So this is for both of you guys, because I don't think Tim, you ever played it.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, and you got to learn the rules before we go to DreamCon.
right,
Because
fair.
we are going to be at DreamCon.
Hell yeah.
What's
All
the
of
dates
us.
again? The end of this month of July. So yeah, look out for us. But anyway,
Definitely look out
got-
for us.
I got 37 questions.
Damn.
Pick a number between.
19.
This is for both of you guys. If you won a 1 year supply of a single food item, what would you pick?
The irony.
For the two fat ninjas.
Chicken tenders, tried and
tenders.
true.
This nigga said
No
chicken
point.
tenders.
What if
Give
he
me honey
throws it out?
mustard.
What if he
Oh,
throws it?
shit.
If he throw it,
He got an
then
endless supply.
You got an endless
Listen,
1 year
bro.
supply.
It
chicken
would be
tenders,
chicken
easy.
tenders.
Light work.
Both of y'all?
Tacos from me.
Tacos.
What kind of sauce you got on your tenders?
Honey mustard. and
Honey
ranch.
mustard? You a honey
honey
mustard?
mustard?
He is.
What
Bro,
kind of
If
tacos?
it's
This-
meat, it get honey
I
mustard.
mean, do I have to be
Pause, 'cause I gotta say
specific
that
with it if
y'all.
I just say tacos? I was thinking I could get any of them.
I'm just curious. Is it
assortment.
beef pretty much there.
Oh,
so
I was
like,
thinking it was like white people taco night. You know?
oh, you talking about the Midwest?
Yeah, the little
starter
yellow
pack?
box and everything.
Hell no! Half the shells are broken when you bring that bitch home.
And it turns into a nacho, like a little dip thing.
Then I just get chips.
Yeah, right. You mess up some nachos now.
I know. I love
Did y'all see that
nachos.
video of him? in the
Yes.
back?
Yeah, he sent it to us.
Dude, when I tell you, I
He's the one that filmed it.
Oh, it was you.
Nigga was
cameraman.
Nigga was deep throating some nachos.
and it was so crazy how his hand and his face were locked in.
Nigga was eating like he ain't never ate.
It was
Never
diabolical.
He actually made me diabetic. We were at Freddy's one time, and I don't know why he felt he had to do this, but he's like, I'm going to salt your fries for you. I'm like, you don't need to salt my fries. I got enough. And so, like, I'm trying to take the salt away from him, and in him trying to force it over there, he knocks the whole cap off, and I'm just like,
You guys are so cute.
You didn't
bro.
eat it, did you?
Hold on, what part? Hold on, what part
he was
made
like,
him
just shake it off.
diabetic? What part made him diabetic?
Eating
He
up.
still ate.
But he told me he's like, it'll be fine. Just shake them off. They'll be good. I ate that first fry. And I was like, oh my God.
Rinse them off in a cup of Sprite.
Man.
Why?
You said it on your show. Who got the best tenders in town?
B&C barbecue.
B&C Barbecue.
Dude.
That's a good place, but I ain't never
I ain't had
had
their
their
tenders.
Oh my god.
I still
I've had
say
their
cheddars.
barbecue.
Their buffet.
I still say cheddars.
Cheddar's done fell off.
They have.
They have
fallen
changed
off.
their menu
Fell
a lot.
off.
All right, pick another. You got 3 questions. That's number one. 1 through 37.
I'm turning
24.
30. I'm gonna turn 30 this
He said
year.
24. He said 24.
I'm sorry.
24. What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite sex?
Default. This is like always.
Oh,
Man,
I'm
we-
playing with myself.
Why is that always the go-to thing?
Because
First thing you're gonna do is play with yourself.
when I nut now, I get tired and can't keep going. What? I can test the limits of
Nigga, that
existence.
sounds like your problem. That sounds like a PP.
Bro, I'm a man, bro, but I ain't that much of a man.
Well, given the fact that Kansas is a free the nipple state, I am immediately going into traffic with my top off, like full on titties out the whole time, just waving at
Kansas is a
people.
Free the nipple state?
Yeah, it's one of the states where it's like it's not women don't get in trouble if they got their titties out. So like theoretically, a woman go to a swimming pool and be topless like a man, and she wouldn't get in any trouble.
I think we need to push this.
We need to.
It's already like that.
Let
Yeah,
that
no.
people
Push
know.
it further.
You just don't see anyone doing it because
be
we
a
hella
sign on every pool.
Need to know.
Like there's signs on the door with no guns.
We at the All Points
We need to
Podcast.
let people
He's about to
know.
call Paul Revere.
Speaking of points, shout out to nipples because without them, boobs would be pointless.
Nah, they're still nice to look at.
They would
Yeah,
just
you
be
ever seen
mounds of
girls with
flesh.
inverted nipples and ghost nipples?
Oh, a what nipple?
You never seen inverted nipples?
What is a ghost nipple?
Ghost nipples when their nipples is like the same color as their titty.
Oh, that.
Go
Okay.
to Reddit. Go to Reddit. Type in ghost
Oh,
nipples.
I know what a ghost nipple is. I was just curious. I thought it was something different. I'm like the nipple gone or something. Like what are you talking about?
you never had? You ever have a ghost nipple?
No, I'm chameleon.
You don't know
titties.
where the areola ends or where it starts. Oh,
Tim, what would you do if you woke up as opposite sex?
I'm going into traffic with my titties out.
You did say that. You did say that. That's right.
I'm climaxing.
What if you're flat
chest?
chested and you don't really got much to show?
That
He
is
can
a
go
very,
pay and get them done.
That is a very good question.
It's like when girls say, "If I was a man for that, I'm gonna have a big old dick." Why does women always
Well,
assume they just
hold
gonna
on,
have a
hold
big old dick when they become a man?
Actually, here's the better question. How attractive
Like
am
Pop
I as a
saying
female? Am I an attractive female? Am I attractive as a female?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking like, would
You
I
ever
be an
seen
attractive
Tim with a wig
female?
on? Is he attractive?
You've seen him with a wig on.
Would you
You've never
smash?
seen me with a wig on.
Filter. Let me use the filter.
Oh,
Would you
that-
smash the
it never
female
takes my
version?
beard away. But okay, I would probably just see how much. I would see how much I could. What's the word? Ghost lighting people there. How much free food I could get from thirsty ass dudes and not give up no
Exactly.
pussy.
First thing I'm doing is trying to see how
Hey,
much
this ain't
money
about you,
I
bro.
can make. That's the opposite sex.
What I would do is I would post a picture in my bra with like my nipple almost out and just be like, oh boy, I really wish I had some lunch today. And
yeah.
some simp ass nigga gonna send me a sandwich.
Y'all tripping.
And a bunch of simp ass
do
dudes
that
will probably
now if you just
defend you if you go to a party with Usher and have your cheeks hanging out.
Damn right.
Jerm said if you just shave your chest, you can do it right now.
Shut the fuck up.
He said Dorito nipples. What'd you say?
3D Doritos.
Like if you take them little triangles, you can just put it right there.
I hate you.
You got them cool ranch.
Hate you. Awful person.
Okay, one more question. One more number.
Sure
One
was a
more
spicy nacho like back in senior year.
He's like, how you know? I said, I'm with chest down.
All right, you got one more number.
Let's do 30 since we both turned 30 this year.
30. Okay. Describe your penis in 3 words.
He said, Subway.
Darker than me.
You say what?
Darker than me. I don't know why, but it's darker than the rest of my skin.
You
Because
don't see no sunlight, bro.
whenever Tim and I, when we first met, when I used to introduce myself around
3
people,
words.
I would always go, hello, my name's Jeremy. I'm funnier than Tim. We're alike, but my dick's bigger. So I would say bigger than Tim.
That is not what you would say.
You
You'd be
said
like,
bigger than
hey,
Tim.
everybody, I'm Tim's best friend. I'm just like him, except I got a bigger dick.
There you go. So bigger than Tim.
He did this the first day of work, mind you. Going to his first job ever. First thing he does is tell them about his penis.
Letting people know what's up.
Establish
You
your
gotta let them know.
This
what's
is why
up.
people thought you got fired for sexual harassment.
Bro, I got fired because my manager didn't like me because she kept cracking jokes. And if you crack at me, I'm going to go back at you. So I kept making fun of how her husband left her and shit.
You know, he didn't actually leave her. They just broke up so that they could get food stamps. He was still living in the house.
Hey, I was going in. So she
Niggas
got
go
me
to
fired.
extremes to
All right,
get some benefits.
Since it's 2 of y'all, one more. Since make it an even number.
Bet. 27.
27.
Can you do something?
All right. What's your biggest sexual fear?
Probably that I'm going to like bust a nut on my back and it's going to hit me in the face.
What?
What, nigga?
On your
Like,
back?
imagine like you get in the head
okay.
and then like you just bust the rope so hard, it'd be like, oh shit, I've had to dodge it before. So like, it's like, good goddamn. You know how unready I am to get hit in the face with my own nut? You can't be prepared for that.
You just said back, so I was just confused. All
I
right.
like shot it over his head.
I was like, how? Whoa. All right. That's a big fear.
Anything with my butthole, I can't do it.
Really?
My shit is a one-way street.
Hey, I feel you on that.
Is that inside?
I feel no, it's going out. It's
okay.
everything's going out. It's an exit, not
I
an
had to make
entrance.
sure, right?
Oh, actually, I want to change mine. It is literally that I shit myself during sex because
It might be good.
No. Here's the thing. I'm diabetic, and my medicine sometimes makes me real uncontrollable. And I have always been scared that one day I'm gonna just right there, and I'll never forget it. It'll just be too embarrassing. I'll just be like,
Put your clothes back on.
Imagine
Hey,
that,
once
though.
they
You
take his
getting-
foot, he
getting
can't
it
even
so
hit it
good.
from the back no more. He gonna hit it on the plane, on the incline. I just want to know what that's like. He gonna like get in that stumpy position.
hold on,
Hey,
let me
he don't
get my
like these type
bedpan.
of jokes.
That's
He
my-
asked him,
That's
but
my
it's,
baby sister.
Oh, bro, you
and I got a baby
you
with your
should've
baby
invited
sister.
me.
What about it?
you shouldn't invite
All right,
me.
man. This has been All Points Podcast. 2 fat ninjas. Ninjas.
God damn! That was Chiron right there.
Go ahead.
That's his alter ego.
Go
when he got
ahead
that Henny.
and plug y'all stuff. Go ahead and plug it.
Hey, hit us up at 2fatninjas 0108@gmail.com if you got any recommendations for the show. You can listen to us on all the major streaming platforms. We're on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. We got socials on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I don't really know how to work Instagram. You can follow us. I just don't post shit there. And we're on Reddit. So come on and listen. I learned everything I know from podcasting from these guys. And, you know, sometimes this guy shows up and I pretend like I like him for an hour.
You know your body go nose, mouth, chin, chest. You can't even see your damn neck from this angle.
I can't see your neck.
You look like one of them old Genghis Khan hut motherfuckers just sitting over there in that Hawaiian ass 5
You just called me
Shut up.
Genghis
But
Khan
yeah,
hut
come listen to the pod where we talk shit and we do it all out of love. If your feelings get hurt easy, you looking in the wrong place. But if you like a good laugh, come on through.
We drop episodes just about every single Sunday, once a week. So give us a shout, give us a listen. We've been going for like almost 15 episodes now. If you ain't listening, why?
That's what's up. You guys doing videos now too, huh?
Nah, my camera fucking up.
Oh well.
I gotta get another SD card.
Coming soon. Videos coming soon.
Coming
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for having us, though. I appreciate
Yes, sir.
it.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. We gonna have to definitely run it
Yeah,
back.
we're gonna have to run it back.
We need to do a collective drunk episode.
I'd be down for
Yeah,
that.
since he likes to
Drink.
drink.
We be talking. Everybody
Yeah.
be talking hella
See,
shit.
he tells you he likes to drink, but he don't tell you what happens when he drinks. We got a game
You
where
won't like it when I'm crazy.
when we all get to drinking, we take bets because he usually brings food with him or he orders it while we're there, and it's like how long before he's throwing it up.
Oh,
It's not even because he drank too much. It's just what happens.
nasty.
I know what we
eat-
need
when
to
I
do.
eat,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta stop
We'll
eating
get
like
we'll
that.
get a drunk episode going, and then we're also gonna play politically incorrect Guess Who.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Politically incorrect. Guess
Oh,
who?
I'm so ready for
And
that.
Tekken because I need Kyle to get
Oh,
destroyed
yeah, I gotta
by
give you
him.
this work, huh?
Are we gonna get to pick our own characters?
Yes.
Well, we need to put Keke Palmer's boyfriend on there. Won't nobody guess that nigga.
Hey, we're gonna
love
be at
it.
DreamCon July 30th through. Wait, no, that's the
Wow.
last
July
day.
28th.
July
30th.
28th.
Just
through
lying to the
30th.
fans,
brother,
Kyle.
Check us out. We got 2 live panels, 2 live crews, and we're gonna be doing our thing in Austin, Texas. Yeah, if you're going, hit us up and be like, hey, I'm gonna see you guys there. So yeah, but yeah, this has been All Points Podcast. You've been checking in with the freshest crew. My name was Kyle.
Smith West.
Jonathan the Great.
Suge White.
Just Jerm.
And we
R.
out of here.
Peace.